Joining me now for Stocking Up is Joel Hawthorne, a Trading Advantage, here to talk about oil. Good to have you back on the show.
Thank you, Angie.
And I have to say, Joel was on last week, and you mentioned that you thought oil would go higher last week. And when you were saying this, oil was going down. But you were right at the end of the week because oil did peak out. So it was interesting to watch that move.
Absolutely. We saw the rally in oil by Friday. We spoke about that last week. I just really felt like that the oil market was building value and strongly heading to the upside. And it worked out.
What do you think about a stock play that is based on the moves that we're seeing here in oil?
Well, you know what, Angie? I am a big correlation trader. When I watch crude oil prices, I want to look for stocks such as MRO, one that I find very attractive because I've noticed that as the oil market moves, so does MRO, which is a symbol for Marathon Oil.
So what do you think about Marathon? Is it going higher from here then?
I do believe there's opportunity for this stock to go higher. I'm looking a little bit further out, roughly around the July 16th. Those are some call options that I'm very interested in having.
So you're suggesting that Marathon is trading what level around?
Right. Yesterday or last week we were looking at Marathon trading roughly around the $12 mark to roughly around 11.50ish.
There you go. And you're thinking it's going to be trading above 16 by this summer?
I do. I really do think Marathon is positioning itself to trade higher, roughly around 16. And the cool thing about it, it's a stock that also pays a dividend.
It pays a dividend, and much less than buying an oil futures contract.
Absolutely, much more attractive, and you can position it where it's definitely risk averse for your pocket.
Is there anything in your mind that's making you think that oil will move higher? Anything fundamentally, or is it more of a technical move? Do you think?
I think it's a combination of two. I think with the oil market, you have to look at both sides of the fence, not only fundamentals but technicals. Technically, the chart is positioning itself for the uptrend, but then also fundamentally, we can also see that oil has led the entire market. Everything from stocks that we don't even necessarily see have a direct correlation with oil, but oil is such a leader across the board that the entire market moves when oil moves.
Joel, just a pleasure to have you here. Thank you. Come back soon.
Thank you for having me, Angie.